Hey, Supreme Boxing fans. My name is Anna Aguilar, and I'm joined here with Tom Loeffler. How are you doing?
Good, Anna. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're here at the luncheon for Carlos Cuadras, but it's such a big card. I was saying, how do you feel about your card?
Oh, I feel great about it. Whenever we can put the type of talent that we have, Triple G fighting Danny Jacobs, the two best middleweights in the world, Chocolatito Gonzalez, universally recognized as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, fighting his mandatory against Rungvisai. Then, with the lunch here, we announced Carlos Cuadras against David Carmona. It's a tremendous fight. Ryan Martin being on the show against Pee Wee Cruz. It's a tremendous collection of talent. We always try to, with the Triple G fights, we always try to put on a great undercard, and I think this will be one of those fights that the fans will look forward to, the shows that the fans look forward to on pay-per-view and live at the arena in Madison Square Garden.
It is a pretty heavy card, and if you guys haven't got your tickets and you're going to be in New York, make sure you get them. Make sure they're still on sale, right?
Tickets are selling fast. They're selling faster than the Lemieux fight, and that one sold out. So we're really happy with the response from the fans, and we expect a great weekend on March 18th.
Yeah, March, and even fans that want to go to New York, the flights are round trip are pretty cheap. Yeah, very very cheap. It took a long time. It seemed that for you to for Danny Jacobs and Triple G to actually seal the deal on this. How did you feel when it finally sealed?
It was nice finally announcing the fight and not talking about the fight. It would have been great if we could have done it last year in December, but I think now with March, it's actually a bigger fight. And a lot of great fights have taken a lot longer to make than this fight. So it's got a tremendous reaction. We were able to put Chocolatito now on the show with it being in March, and then we added Cuadras, and it's a great reaction. It's got a little bit of something for everyone on the show, and it's not just big names fighting on the show, it's big names fighting great matchups on the show, and that's what we're really excited about.
Well, why Madison Square Garden?
It's a mecca of boxing. I mean, we started Gennadi's career there. The fan response to him fighting in New York, that's really where we built him up. It's the media capital of the world, and when you're on that platform, anything that happens in New York, anything that happens in Madison Square Garden gets shown internationally. This will be in over 100 countries worldwide, this event, the broadcast, and you're at the most famous arena in the world, and then the spotlight in New York. Really what Frank Sinatra says: if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And for Triple G, coming from Kazakhstan, barely speaking English, when he first made his HBO debut in September 2012 to now, selling out arenas wherever he goes internationally, it's been a huge success for him. We attribute that to the HBO television platform. They've been great partners. Madison Square Garden's been great. Even when he fought out here at the Forum, it's been a tremendous association. So it's great actually coming home for Gennadi. This will be his 5th time at the Garden, and look, Danny Jacobs lives in New York. He lives in Brooklyn. So Danny brings a huge fan base with him. So it was really a natural to have the fight in New York.
We talked about Ryan Martin being on the card. Is he opening up for a pay-per-view?
He'll be the first pay-per-view fight. There'll be a total of 4 fights. It'll be Ryan Martin fighting Pee Wee Cruz. Then it'll go into the Cuadras fight against Carmona. Then Chocolatito against Rungvisai, and then the main event with the middleweights.
You've been working with T. Martin for a while. What are your thoughts about Ryan since you started working with him until now?
Well, I think Ryan has a lot of talent. I think he's got a lot of potential. For someone being that tall at 135 pounds in the lightweight division, I think there's a lot of potential out there. We've had him on a few shows now with Gennadi shows, with the Chocolatito show. So we just try to help him out after he had some promotional issues in the beginning of his career. And I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
He's been working again with Abel Sanchez and Big Bear for this camp. Have you heard anything about how it's going?
Oh, Ryan loves it up there. It's a serious training camp, as Gennadi likes to say. I mean, there's really no distractions up in Big Bear. They're running in the snow up there every day, and Ryan's responded to that environment. He's training with Abel. Abel's not his trainer for the fight. Joe Delgado out of Cleveland is his chief trainer. But Ryan likes the atmosphere up there, the competitive nature. He's getting great sparring up there, and it's just kind of a natural fit. And he's excelling in there. A lot of guys go up there. They last about a week, and then they want to come back down. A lot of champions, in fact, and Ryan is really taking advantage of the opportunity to train with the fighters that are up there.
And working alongside with Triple G, I'm sure is pretty well. Do you feel, or do you think the boxing fans will be able to see him join the stable at K2?
We'll see. We'll see. It always depends on how someone performs in the ring. Ryan so far has performed really well. Last fight he had an impressive knockout, as you said, and we'll see if there's something that we can do for the future with him. There's really nothing that's formal. It's just a working relationship, trying to help him out. But again, I think he's a great complement to these shows. He gets a lot of interest, with his potential and his marketability, and I think it works out well for both sides.
All right, thank you, Tom. And again, this is a big, great card. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets or your flights, make sure you get them. And you see a night of some good champions and a lot of great prospects as well.
Thanks, Anna. Appreciate
Thank you.